Starting to see medium level buildings. That looks high. That looks like high density. Interesting. Got some rain. I like that. That's a cool effect. It's not as cool as I believe it was SimCity 3000, where if you zoomed all the way out, your vantage point in between you and the city, there would be thunder clouds, and you would hear thunder, see lightning effects. That was too bad that didn't carry over. You still get rain, but you don't get severe weather like that. Well, let's up our speed a bit. I kind of need more things to develop here to help me to decide what I'm going to do with this area. I'm feeling more and more confident that this is going to stay undeveloped. Once we start to go from low density to medium and high density, that right in the middle of the city and right along this boulevard to here, that bear slash park slash empty area is going to look pretty cool. So we've got an amphitheater, not a lot of visitors, but then again, I just placed the amphitheater towards the end of the day yesterday in game time. But overall, I'm happy with how it's turning out. We've got commercial starting to develop here. I'm still not 100% sure. I would love another landmark across from the house of worship. Just not sure what it's going to be. But things are developing. That's a good thing. Let's take a look here and see how we're doing. Good with fire. We do have some, but not bad. We do have just a handful of health issues. Crime. Last time there was one person, I believe, in jail. We have 0 in jail. We are just under 100 students not enrolled in school. So I would like to address that. I'm liking this strip here from a traffic standpoint. And even though I can't get a community college right on the main strip, I could get something just off of the strip. Let's take a look at our A community college is going to up the wealth level. I would lose some commercial buildings. Let's extend this road just a bit. Anything else that I can extend? Wow, it really wants to follow that guideline. Let's skip that one. All right, let's get back here. Oops. Let's try this again. There. And then that way, right off the road, so as not to cause traffic issues. Let's get and let's put down a bus stop. And a sign. So right off of the main road, they can get to a community college here. This community college is on a main road, and then they can also access it there. So shouldn't have traffic issues trying to get to the community college. If we need another community college, I could see putting one maybe over there or somewhere along here. I am pleased that I still have a good stretch here for industry if I need it. That was my big concern with what I'm going to do with industry. And I'm also very pleased that the tech level, that's excellent. Anything need to be demolished? No. Approval rating is going up very nicely. For a city that is not building processors or anything, that is not a bad. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Our population really is going up nicely. I have so I do want to gradually, and I do mean gradually, begin the shift so that I have more medium wealth residents. Let's take another look, because what I want to do, I just think it would be kind of cool if I had another landmark lined up across from the worship, house of worship, lined up with this and this. I had toyed with putting something here, but I ended up with the amphitheater. Just one more. Even if we... I mean, we could even get rid of some road. Because some of these landmarks are big. Let's just get an idea. Let's just see here. Alright, so... that's Belgium. I feel like I'm going to use that in a different city. We're definitely using Big Ben in a different city. I'd like for each city to have its own, each of these three cities to have its own. So that's of course going to be in the Germany city. I like that. I just don't want to put a windmill in the city. I like that. That might be just a bit too tall. It might overpower. Yeah, it might be too much. Let's see here. Of course, not the Eiffel Tower. This is Spain. That's England. So that's, looks like England has a good number of things that were there's. That's Germany. I'd like to stick with, well, that's France. That's not too terribly tall either. We might come back to that. That's Norway, and it's massive. What is that? That's about 3 blocks. I've already used this in multiple cities. Let's see what else we have. Statue of Liberty. The Unisphere. Stockholm, that's Sweden. And maybe I'm gonna end up not using anything. That's big as well. It's Tokyo, that would take up some space. I think that's a good size, as well as the Washington Monument. Well, I like the color of it. It's not France, but it is a different... What does it do? Medium, raises medium wealth. Let's see here. I don't know why. I know the Leaning Tower of Pisa is supposed to lean. I don't know why I don't like the look of it, though. I can't quite put my finger on. But you know what? Let's just do it. That's actually not too bad. All right, let's get some, so people can get right off the bus. And we should have affected the wealth level. Yeah, okay. It's just, it's just, I know it's supposed to lean. I know it is supposed to lean. It's just, oh man, that just. All right, Leonard, ignore it. But see, that's the thing. If I have to ignore something, it's just, should I have done it? Should I have placed it so that it is leaning in this direction? I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. Let's just leave it alone. Should I put down the monument? You know what? If I can live with this roundabout being a bit off from being lined up with these, then I can live with the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Surely I can. All right, let's see. Are we losing that cushion? We are losing that cushion just a bit. Let's get just a few, let's get some more industry here. Just a few more. I could drop this to medium density and put industry along there. That would that would add to my industry. That is an option. It's a definite option. Everything else seems to be going. So we've got ourselves a hotel. We've got a good number of hotel guests. So we've got tourists along this street shopping. Well, they do like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. This is my big surprise. Well, it was my big surprise. Is the Arc de Triomphe is getting more tourists, seems like, than the Eiffel Tower. And I did not think, I thought we would just have those for decorative purposes. But they are money makers. Yesterday 18,000, today already 2,500. Yesterday close to 30,000. And what this is it's not that the Arc de Triomphe is a better landmark than the Eiffel Tower. It's what's happening is right down the street I have bus and train, and I think the tourists are going right along this road to, look at that. The yellow and the orange, those are tourists. They're going down the street. So not only are they riding the bus, but they are walking to that. And there's a good amount of them walking there, whereas you don't see as many. You are seeing some, but not as many walkers there. But that's a pretty good clump of them right there. Look at that. But if you, from this angle, look at that. Look at that steady stream of tourists compared to not quite as steady of a stream there. So, excellent. So, what I should have done with that in mind, I should have had more commercial. So why don't we do this? Let's make a bit of a shopping area. Let's see what's the density. We need to look at this road for a minute as well, because that's a lot. It's congested. Okay, we'll look at that in a minute. I think I know what's going on with that one. So why don't we pause? And I need to get an idea of just how wide. So why don't we do a road right about... Okay. Let's do a road right about here. Okay. Now let's connect this. What kind of road is this? This was had to have been medium. Yeah, medium. Connect. Okay, and then let's turn this back into residential, residential, and let's go commercial. We're going to get some high rises, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and complete residential, residential. Okay, and then let's check out this road. I think what's happening, they are using this for some reason. They are making this a through. So they come into the city, roundabout here, and instead of following this around, they're making this. So let's solve that right now. So now let's force them to use the road that I really want them to use, which is this one. Let's take a look. Keep going. Perfect. Yeah, they were trying to find a shortcut. Took away the shortcut. Now, before I paused the game, they were all there. So they have to figure out a way back to where they need to go. I potentially should have made this even bigger. Population dropped a bit because I got rid of some apartment homes. All right. Keep building. Very good. We got a lot of building going on, a lot of upgrading, and that began last episode, but we're really starting to see things happen now. I think I can comfortably upgrade this. Let's see here. So low, medium, medium. So let's go medium there. It's medium, medium, and let's do medium with that one. Medium and this one. Let's go up to medium. I believe these are all medium density. Let's go ahead and get these to medium. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my available jobs. I am liking the looks of this city. I am really liking this. All right, what do I need? How are we doing? We're never really going to need power. We are starting to approach. We collected all the garbage and it's not 4 p.m. 2 fire departments spaced. 2 clinics. 1 police department, but with 4 police cars, 3 community colleges. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Everybody's enrolled. 39-minute. So I have a bit. I like to keep the wait time at or below 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and get some more of those. Am I missing? Okay, I tore that down. So let's make sure that people can get to shopping. Let's do both ends here. Let's do here. Did I not put a for the, or did I tear it down? Huh. Let's put it on. Or do we want to put it here, or let's go here. I know, maybe I tore it down when I built the, there's that. I'm tempted to put something right there. Let's give them a stop. Stop there. And a stop there. So it takes care of bus. I think we've already checked that. That's a good sign. Approval still going up 90%. Making, you might want to consider lowering taxes, so I don't know. That's fine. We're growing. We're growing just fine. Our available jobs, we got to stay ahead of that. We really have to stay ahead of that. Let's do this in sections. Let's stay down here away from the let's just do that section. Or I could have just upgraded these because they're ready to upgrade to medium. Or at least I thought they were. Let's do it anyway. Let's upgrade. Do I want to upgrade the whole street? Yeah, because that's starting to drop. I do not want an unemployment crisis in this city with that many parks. Homeless love to congregate in parks, and I would have a really difficult time getting the homeless out of a city with this many parks. If you click on, is it a commercial or is it a residential? If you click on certain buildings, and I don't know if it's in every city, you get the music from The Sims. The very first one. That's The Sims. I couldn't tell you if that's Sims 2, 3, but that's a song from The Sims. But you also get music from an earlier version of SimCity. But you might have to click on a house for that. No, it wouldn't be a house because no music with houses. It almost has to be a commercial location. Hmm. City's growing. City's growing nicely. I believe when we started this episode, we were at last episode is when we grew from right here, and now we've grown in that direction. Available jobs is dropping, but a lot of these is because the buildings are upgrading. Let's go ahead and I'd rather tear down. There, let's do that. All right, well, if there's only one thing that I get out of this is a different way to lay out a city. I'm really loving this layout. I need to come up with some ideas for the next 2 cities. But we've got time. We haven't even developed this city completely. And we have industry forming. So that'll help. But otherwise, looks good. Let's go down to street level. No, that didn't work. Maybe... I need to be able to get the Eiffel... Oh, wait, let's try this. If there's one thing that I didn't quite accomplish was a vantage point where I get the Eiffel Tower and the Arc de Triomphe. Where is it? There it is. That'll do. That's the one thing that I did not do. Okay. Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, and the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Eiffel, Arc, there. Leaning Tower. I greatly appreciate you hanging out with me. Um, might have started out a little bit interesting with laying it out, but I'm happy with how this has come along. I'm very happy with how this has come along. And we will see you next time.